been joined by someone very special, someone who is extremely confident, has a powerful personality, and rules the heart of many, many Indians, and also is the winner of Bigg Boss season 14. So please welcome Rubina Dilaik. A very warm welcome, Rubina. How have you been?
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I've been good. Thank you so much.
Great. So to begin with my question, very first question that I would like to ask you is that how does it feel to finally be at home? The feeling of being at home, I think you can describe it in a better manner. How does it feel to be at home finally?
Um, uh, Honestly, I've not been able to find that time and peace to actually enjoy a family time or time at home, because I have been extremely busy thanking each one who has been there for me throughout my journey, through these media interactions and um, you know through these interviews. So I would be able to give you a better answer maybe a week or 10 days later from now, and then maybe let you know exactly that how am I feeling being at home finally.
Great. Rubina, the one thing that was the highlight of the show was that very special kada that you used to make in the kitchen. So we would like to know about its recipe. Everybody wants to know about the recipe of that kada.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so the basics I can share jo humko normally whatever we find in our kitchen. The rest there are few herbs and ingredients that are only found in Himalayas. So excluding those 4 to 5 herbs, I can just give them jo kitchen mein jaldi se mil jata hai, and we all have it in our Indian kitchens, especially ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, your cloves, black pepper, mulethi, organic haldi, tulsi, and fresh mint. If you have, in fact, when I used to make the kada back in my village, mom has this small kitchen garden where she has fresh tulsi grown, fresh mint leaves grown. So once the kada is ready, you can just pour some leaves and let it rest for like 10-15 minutes, and then you can have it. And it's highly nutritious, and kada has its own benefits, and I've always, I've vouched by it, and somehow, managed preparing it in Bigg Boss house also, and people there also grew fan about the kada, and it's just that it's a very very healthy drink, and you can always have it like a cup or two throughout the day.
Yeah, that's lovely. I think I have to try it now. So, apart from your strong personality, another thing that got all the attention and the viewers want to know is the secret behind your gorgeous hair. So, please share with us what's your hair care routine, or how do you maintain those gorgeous locks? What's the hair care regimen that you follow?
All right, so I strongly believe that what you eat reflects on your skin and your hair. So it's mainly your nutrition that goes inside. Um, Apart from that, specific things that I take care, on an external level is I always oil them once a week or 10 days. And I have these small home remedies to, nicely like make those hair packs and all. So that is something that I'm really like, I'm into it, because I really find all these things helpful, because with the kind of shoots that we have and the kind of hectic schedules we have, lots of hairstyling and a lot of heat that is just damaging the hair is what I try and take care through these homemade masks, and also little things that I keep doing. And I really like I really like my mane when I wake up in the morning. So it's like a lion's mane. So I kind of enjoy that also. So I have that rough frizzy look, which I always keep, but I enjoy keeping it like all fluffed and bounced up. So yeah.
That's really great. Rubina, in one of the episodes during the final week, there was an episode wherein you were talking about the ring that you have on your finger. So we would like to know about the story that goes behind that gorgeous ring on your finger. Yeah, we really want to know about it.
Okay, so Abhinav is, I would not say against, but he does not support blood diamond. He says that it's a blood diamond. There is there are a lot of energy, life, and so much things that goes procuring those precious gemstones. So I wanted to have something to mark a celebration of our togetherness or something. So it is just that mark. It was unique. It was beautiful, and I did not come across any design like that. So he said that to mark your strength and how we are together. I mean, during our very initial phases. So he had gifted this, and from then, some things really become a symbol of your celebration of different kinds. So it became a symbol of our strength together, and hence I always make sure that it's there with me. It's nothing expensive or anything. It's just a beautiful mark that I always keep, and because it's like a memory to our celebration, so I always keep it in my hands. So that's about
That's
it.
a lovely story. That's a lovely story. Talking about your relationship with Jasmine, it got a little bit bitter inside the Bigg Boss house, but you share a great rapport with Ali. Considering now that the both of them are together, is there any chance that you and Jasmine will again go back to the sisterhood, or begin your friendship on a new note again?
Mine and Ali's relationship has been thickened, or you would say we came closer with a bond of brother and sister, irrespective of Jasmine. So since mine and Jasmine relationship ended on a sour note, I had specifically said, and throughout the show also, I made sure that I do not carry any baggage along. I tried my best to, reconcile and everything. But relationship is a two-way traffic. There has to be a reciprocation from the other side, which I have always found a hesitation from her side. Hence, I have asked her that you take your own time till the time you feel that everything is fine and you want to take it further from here. It's absolutely your choice. But my equation with Jasmine is not going to affect my equation with Ali. And in near future, if she has let go of her baggage and she's let go of all the negativity she was carrying, I'm always open. I'm always on the welcoming side to understand that yes, we can take it.
Okay, that's really lovely. Can we know about what are your next projects that you're planning? Do you have plans to go back to the serial industry, or you have some films lined up, or you'll be in a music video? What do you have? What can your fans look forward to now?
Well, as I mentioned that since the day I'm out, I've been religiously devoting myself to all the interviews and to all the media interaction, because it's my way of thanking each and every one of you who has been a part of my journey outside the Bigg Boss house. Hence, I have not been able to sit down on, you know, choosing the kind of work and project that I'm going to take up in future. So I think maybe 10-15 days more to get all things streamlined, and then I would definitely share my forthcoming projects with all of you.
Okay, we are really looking forward to it. In one of the episodes, I remember that Abhinav was talking about going to Mount Everest and climbing the summit. If he really plans to do it in future, would you love to join him in his adventure?
I would love to join, but I know मैं base camp से ऊपर पहुंच ही नहीं सकती हूँ. So that that has been his dream since long. I think since the time I know him, that's his dream, and I would be more than happy to be a part of his dream. But I know that I have certain limitations. I can only reach up to a certain point. But I would, from all the possible efforts, I'll make sure that he's able to achieve his dream.
That's lovely. Raki's mom is currently hospitalized. In any way, have you gotten in touch with her or in touch with any of the other contestants that now you're out of the house? It's been a week, I guess.
Yes, I have not been able to connect to any other person also, since they also know, and they are also busy with their set of interviews and all. But I think day before yesterday, I had a conversation with Nikki or Rahul Majan, where they had mentioned that Raki's mom is under recovery and all, and I had expressed that once I am my obligations with all these interviews are finished, I would definitely like to go and connect with her and see her mother.
Okay. Rubina, I would like to ask you that in the Bigg Boss house, tell us about your best romantic memory with Abhinav that you'll cherish for life, but in the house during the
Okay.
episodes.
Our Valentine's special, minus the glass. I wish there was no, that glass there, but that was the most romantic thing because, you know, we had spent 130 days under one roof, and that has been the first ever such, great length of days together because somehow we managed to, he manages to go out on a trek, or I am with my family and my friends. We don't spend that good length together. So we had spent for the first time 130 days together, in and out, and then suddenly he gets eliminated, and then Bigg Boss surprises me with his entry again for Valentine's Day. So all of that had so much of longingness to see him and to be with him, so that I think that was so beautiful.
It was a beautiful episode indeed. Uh, yeah. Another thing I would like to ask is that whenever we saw Rubina getting up in the morning in the Big Boss house, she used to look fresh as a daisy. Now we really want to dig in and know about your skincare routine. Like, what do you do? How do you look always so fresh and so prim and proper, even if you're straight out of the bed?
uh, I think it's more to do with accepting your own self, because it reflects. If I'm like, I'll give you a very simple example. I've just done lipstick and I've just put a juda behind. So it's my comfort level within my own skin, which talks about me as a person, that I'm okay even if even if it normal normal norm of you should deck up and you should dress up and you should look like this and you should look like that. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't affect me. So however I wake up, however I get up, if I'm comfortable within my skin, I think it automatically translates into everything. So it's very important for you to be very comfortable in whatever way you are. So it just speaks for you, I can't explain it that रात को कुछ रात को कुछ लगा कर सोती हूँ तो सुबह उजली उजली सी उठती हूँ वैसा कोई फंडा नहीं है यार. Simple सा वो है, I'm comfortable in my skin, and maybe it kind of translates it when other people they watch and they feel that oh, she just wakes up prim prom. It's not like that. It's just that since I'm comfortable, मैं कैसी भी उठूं मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It's just that I welcome the day, I enjoy the day. Maybe that joy, it just reflects on the face, and it kind of makes other feel that she's waking up with my new bed look kinds.
That's really inspirational. How was it living without the technology or without the mobile inside the Big Boss house? We all are so prone to using our social medias. Even now that you are now back in the house, you must be instantly scrolling and receiving all of these fan messages and all the edits that they make. So how are you looking at? I mean, what is the difference that you feel without the mobile phone and now bombarding of this much of love that the fans are pouring in?
Okay, I think cutting off completely from social media or from technology was one of the best things. Because in life, you have to understand that you can't be dependent on something. And at one given point in time, we unknowingly get so dependent on technologies, social media, the instant gratification that we get, the instant it's addictive. It's very, very addictive. So I used to really enjoy my time without my phone inside, without knowing what's happening outside, without gadgets and iPads and laptops and this and that. So I really, really enjoyed that part. Now, getting back to reality, knowing what's happening out there in the world, it's, of course, it becomes mandate to go and check all your social media and just to know how people have reacted, how fans have loved you and everything. So it's very overwhelming, but I do understand that it is also very important, because that is the only medium we get to know how people are connected to us. So I am trying to refrain from information overload, because it's been like 5 months of total detox. I don't want to overload myself. So धीरे धीरे जितना हो सकता है, I'm trying to connect, do interviews and have थोड़ा बहुत technology around. So I'm trying to reintroduce myself to technology and social media at a very slow pace, because I don't want it to just have information overload, and I just it just puts me in a very blank state. For that matter, in fact, today only I was telling Abhinav, I want to get a new phone, but I'm refraining myself because I don't want to get into, immediate technology and gadgets and everything. I'll take it slow. I'll let go of everything, the immediate information which is coming, or the immediate social media bombardments which are happening. So one step at a time, I'm going to take it, but definitely I'm going to stay connected.
That's really great. Okay, my last question would be that how does a typical day looks like now in the life of Rubina? We have seen you in Bigg Boss, but now that you're finally home, what's your morning routine? Like, it's a different feeling altogether to be at your home, to be in your own drawing room now, to be with your husband. So how does your whole day look like now?
Okay, so since I told you that since the time I'm out, I am extremely busy with all my interactions. So the way I used to wake up, like at the wee hours, before Bigg Boss house, I used to wake up like 5:36 in the morning. Nowadays, I've not been able to come back to my routine. In the Bigg Boss house, we used to wake up, I think, 7:38ish types. Here, I have not been able to do that because I have a lot of engagements around. But I'm really looking forward to set my routine back to my waking up in the morning and then sleeping well on time. So I'm in a process of, getting my routine back on track.
Thank you very much, Rubina. It was lovely talking to you. Wishing you all the best for your future projects. Thank you very much.
Thank you, darling. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.